Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, and welcome to another Good Morning Grief Devotion. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. So happy and excited to have this wonderful opportunity to come to you on today to lead you in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. This is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural, normal, and necessary response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. That grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how you reveal it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. And that's why we shout good morning, because morning is a good thing. Thank you so very much for joining us on today. Looking forward to leading you in today's Good Morning Grief devotion. Today is day 189. This message is right on time. Matter of fact, we're going to talk about the right time. There's no such thing. The right time, there is no such thing. Let's talk about it. In grief, it can be hard to know when the time is right to take a step toward life without the person who died. In grief, it can be hard to know when the time is right. When is the time right to take a step toward life without the person who died? That's one of the things that we wrestle with, that we deal with. When do I take a step? When do I take a next step in life? This person has died. As it relates to moving forward, when is the right time, right? When is the right time to take a step toward life without the person who died? Let me show you what I'm talking about. How much time should pass before I donate clothing or clean out the hobby equipment? How many of y'all have asked yourself that question? How much time has passed before I donate clothing, right? Because the person died and their clothing is still, it's in the closet, right? Their hobby equipment, the things that they used to do, the things that they love to do. What am I going to do with all of these things? And a part of you feels guilty. A part of you doesn't want to get rid of it. A part of you wants to get rid of it, but a part of you feels bad. What do I do with the clothing? What do I do with all the suits, with all the ties, with all the shoes, with all the shirts, with all the blouses, with all the dresses? What do I do? What do I do? This was a part of who they are. And some of it, their cologne or their perfume or their smell is in it. What do? I don't want to get rid of it, but at the same time, it can be a painful reminder. What do I do, right? When is the right time? How much time should pass before I donate clothing or clean out the hobby equipment? When is it okay to take a vacation or to relocate, right? When is it okay to take a vacation? When is it okay to relocate? Should I relocate? Should I take a vacation, right? So used to doing these things. What's the right time? Is there a rule of thumb for the recommended grief period before dating again? Trying to have or adopt another child? What's the rule? What's the rule? Right? You lose your spouse. What's the rule? What's the rule? Before I start dating again, what's the rule? Do I wait 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years? Do 3 years suffice? Do I need to wait 5 years? And God forbid, if I have children, we had children together, right? And I'm dating, when do I bring them around? What's the rule? What's the rule? Right? What am I supposed to do? What's the right time? Or having another child, if we lost a child, having another child, or adopting a child, right? What's the rule? What am I supposed to do? Are these questions that you've asked yourself or that you wrestle with, or whatever your loss, change, and transition is that you've dealt with? Have you gone through the process of asking yourself, like, what's the rule? How do I navigate through this? What is the right time, right? Check this out. It's normal to wonder, but the truth is that the right answer is only what's right for me. Ding, 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 ding. The right answer is what's right for you, right? We can look at other people, we can see what they do, we can try to model our stuff after them, but the rule is what's right for you. I've seen somebody, I see somebody lost their spouse. Watch this, and 6 months later, they remarried somebody. 6 months later, they remarried somebody, right? Seen somebody else lost their spouse, and 10 was it 10 months later, not 10 months, 10 years later, Somebody lost their spouse and never remarried or dated again, right? So the right time is what's right for you. And don't allow anybody to pressure you or push you in a corner because your right ain't they right. Because your time ain't they time, right? Don't let somebody push you in the corner. And that's the thing about it. And whether it's dating, whether it's getting rid of clothes, some people, I know some people, they will take the clothes and they turn them into a blanket, or they want to hold on to them forever. I know some people who want to get rid of them immediately because it's just too painful to bear. And then you got people will judge you either way. Why are you getting rid of the stuff? It's like you just trying to erase their memory, right? Or some people, why are you holding on to this stuff? You need to let go. People gonna have a problem. No matter what you do, people gonna have a problem. No matter what you do, people gonna say something. They gonna judge. They gonna have something to say. The right time is what's right for you. As long as I'm not rushing myself in an attempt to go around my grief, I'll know that when I feel deeply, confidently ready, the time is right for me. I love that as long as you're not rushing yourself trying to go around your grief, make sure you're doing it for you. Don't make it a defense mechanism. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't rush yourself trying to go around, trying to avoid your grief. You making decisions out of that. No, do it out of what's right for you. Don't allow other people to pressure you into doing something before you're ready. Here's the final thought. I will allow my intuition to guide me in each moment. I will allow my intuition to guide me in each moment. I really want y'all to take this to heart because there's so many different areas where this applies. Do I move? Do I relocate? When do I get rid of clothes? How long do I keep clothes? When do I start dating? Do I not start dating? Remember, the right time is the time that's right for you. And don't allow anything or anybody to rush you past, or to rush you into, or to make you delay what you desire to do. Today, my brothers and sisters, is day 189. I told y'all this message was right on time. The right time, there's no such thing. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. I appreciate y'all. Hope and pray y'all have a sensational Sunday. We headed to the house of God. Join us. City of Hope Community Church, 10607 East 56th Street. I would love to see your face in the place. Good morning.